Recruiting, and there has been a lot of hype about LinkedIn releasing this new hashtag OpenToWork. You may have seen this on a lot of people's profile pictures. It's that little green banner. I want to talk to you about this and my views on it, and including I connected out with LinkedIn Recruiter support to find out how it affects the job search filters. So first, if you have not yet, please consider subscribing to our channel. Give us that thumbs up if you feel this information is helpful. And please, this is a new feature on LinkedIn. Share this with other job seekers. I want everybody to really understand and make sure that they're getting their information from a factual base on this new hashtag and this new frame. So let's talk about where you find this. We used to have open to new opportunities on LinkedIn, and they have now done this hashtag OpenToWork. If you look at it, most of it is the same as the hashtag open to new opportunities with some differences. Let's take a moment to review it now before I talk with you about how it does or does not affect LinkedIn Recruiter. So from your main profile page, if you go to the area right below your name that says show recruiters you are open to work and click on that get started, this is one way you can get into this new section. And it's going to ask you to add job preferences. Now again, there's the job title section at the top. Remember, you can put up to 5 job titles, and you can also choose up to 5 job locations. Now on the job locations, if you have not viewed our other video on open to new opportunities, take a moment and do that now where we dig deeper into that. But I want to go a little fast today so we can go over that open to work hashtag. The other thing that you're going to see on this add job preferences, which is actually new, is this start date feature. And there are 2 options. Immediately, I'm actively applying, or flexible, I'm casually browsing. And then the job types are still the same as they were previously. Now you'll also see at the bottom, the choose who sees you're open. You have 2 options, and these are actually the same 2 options you had previously on open to new opportunities. One of them is to share with all LinkedIn members, and the other one is to share with recruiters only. Here's the big change. If you choose to do that share with all LinkedIn members, you get that open to work photo frame, and you have no choice on this. It automatically adds it to your profile picture. Now, if you do choose that, it then adds it, and it also automatically sets up a job alert for the job title that you have listed in your current role. This is something new. You can choose to turn this off if you want to from the next screen that you'll see. Now, once you actually turn this on the open to work, if you've set it for recruiters only, it's going to look different than if you have set it for everyone. For recruiters only, it looks like it does right here. If you actually go in and add it where it's open to everyone, then it looks like here, where you can see around my profile picture, it says hashtag open to work. Now you can still delete this, but if you delete, it's going to delete it not only from your picture, but you're actually deleting that you are open to new opportunities. Let's talk further about this. So my first question when I saw that they had launched this new thing is, how does this affect a company or a recruiter's ability to get to you as a candidate? Does it highlight you some way different? Does it add a search filter that allows us to search saying who can start immediately versus who's casually going in and looking for a job? There's also there's additional features being rolled out on this where some of you have gotten things about benefits and pay questions. Is any of that searchable by recruiters or companies? And the answer, straight from LinkedIn, is no. There is no additional search features that I get as a recruiter or that companies get that have LinkedIn Recruiter. That means the only thing that this setting still does for you is the same as the open to new opportunities does. And that is when I am in LinkedIn Recruiter and I do the spotlight search, you see that spotlight search of open to new opportunities. Now, in order for me to utilize this search, I actually have to have purchased LinkedIn Recruiter. And remember, this is a very, very expensive system. It is not something that any individual purchases. It is a lot of money for companies and recruiting firms to do. So lots of ones use LinkedIn without using LinkedIn Recruiter, including even doing job postings without purchasing LinkedIn Recruiter, which has the search features. So the question is, do you turn this on or do you turn this off? There is a lot of conversation about this on LinkedIn, and specifically a lot of people that I'm seeing making comments are saying, I don't like having it forcing me to do that green frame around me. I don't want to highlight the first thing about me that I'm open to work, as opposed to highlighting everything that's great about my skills and experience. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but here's my view as to why you should turn this on if you are a job seeker. If you do not, then your open to opportunities is only visible by people who have purchased LinkedIn Recruiter. And while LinkedIn Recruiter is an amazing, amazing product, it is not the only product out there. So not every company has chosen to purchase it. And it also is expensive, so lots of small and medium companies don't buy it. They either choose to do free searching on LinkedIn and free posting of their jobs, or they purchase just job postings. So if you put this as only open to LinkedIn recruiters, all of those other companies, all of those other recruiting firms and hiring managers and HR will not see the data that is in there. And that to me is not okay. If you are a job seeker in the market that we are in today, you want to be seen by as many people as possible. You want everybody who sees your profile picture to know that you're looking. Maybe your profile picture pops up on one of your business associates that you worked with 15 years ago, and they just see your picture, but they're not reading your headline. It's immediately going to come to their attention that you are looking for a job. And that might spur something into them of, hey, well, actually, no, she would be a really great fit for this role. If you don't have it turned on, you're lacking that visibility. And visibility in today's market is what you need. Now, I know this is a personal choice and you need to do what works best for you. You know your job search best, but I really believe if you are in a job search in the market that we are in right now, you should turn this on. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions on this or any comments on your views on this, put them down below in the comments for this video and let's have a conversation about it. I am continually checking back with my LinkedIn recruiter team that I purchased LinkedIn from to always try and stay up to date on the latest search results and the latest things that are going to help you. And I will keep sharing videos to make sure everyone can find that perfect job they love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.